Guys, this is the 51 days of 100 day English speaking challenge. So now I started some reading some mistake in pronunciation, so that's why I read some books. That book's name is A Little Life Copy. Okay, so now I started. the, the 11th apartment had only one closest, but it did have a sibling. uh, it did have a sliding glass door that opened onto a small balcony from which he could see a man sitting across the way outdoor in only t-shirt and shorts. Even though it was October, smoking, William held up a hand in greeting to him, but the man didn't wave back. In the bedroom, Jude was according the closest door, opening and shutting it when William came in. Come in. There's only one closest. He said, "That's okay." William said, "I have nothing to put in it anywhere. Anywhere. Neither do I." They smiled at each other. The agent from the building wandered in after them. "We take it," Jude told her, but back at the agent's office they were told they couldn't rent the apartment. After all, why not? Judge Jude asked her. "You don't make enough to cover 6 months rent, and you don't have anything in saving," said the agent. Suddenly tears. She had checked their credit and their bank's account and had at least realized that there was something amiss about. Two men in their 20s who were not a couple and yet were trying to rent a one-bedroom apartment on a dual but still expensive stretch of 2050 Street. "Do you have anyone who can sign on as your grantor?" "A boss parents. Our parents are dead," said William swiftly. The agent signed them. "I suggest you lower your expectation. No one who manages as a well-run building is going to rent to candidate with your financial profile." And then they stood with an air of finality and looked pointedly at the door. When they told JB and Moloclone there, however, they made it into a comedy. The apartment floor because tattoo with the dropping. The man across the way had almost exposed himself. The agent was upset because she had been flirting with William and he hadn't uh, reciprocated. "Who want to leave on 25th and 2nd anyway?" asked JV. They were at Piecho White Hong in Chinatown, where they meet twice a month for dinner. Okay, Piecho White Hong was it very good. Piecho was curiously sugars. The lime juice was soapy, and at least one of them got sick after every meal, but they kept coming both out of habit and necessity. You could get a bowl of soup or a sandwich at Pho White Home for $5. Or are you or you could get a entire which were $8 and $10 but much larger, so you could save half of it for the next day. For day snacks later that night. Only Malcolm never ate the whole of his entire and never saved the other half. either. And when he was finished eating, he put his plate in the center of the table, so William and JB, who, who were always hungry, could eat the rest. Of course, we don't want to leave at 2050, and second JB and William patiently, but we don't really have a choice. We don't have any money. Remember, I don't understand why you do stay where you are, said Melocono, who was now pushing his mushroom and tofu. He always ordered the same dish, oyster, mushroom, and braised tofu in a trackly brown sushi around his plate as William and JB eyed it. Okay, guys, thank you. That's it for today. See you tomorrow in days 52. And now my days is not a good and not a bad, is the okay type. So this is the end of my English, and actually I nothing to learn. I'm just trying. You know that you understood. I am not express my words, my things, anything. So I will try. And also I know that I fear of some cameras problems. I think I will talk in front of the peoples in interview type, that I can't express my feeling. I'm just listening one thing. I'm just listening, and I fear sometimes I can't express my everything. So this is the same thing is here, so I can't express anything. That's why it's clear to me I never ever learn English. I'm just focusing on okay guys, it's too much. I will just try. This is the fun way. I know that this is the not say I'm never do it. I know that I do it, and I believe myself. I will be in I will be increase my potential, and I will be speak very fluently one day. And that day is coming is very fast. And you are also is my you are also my what you are also my witness how to my change myself, and how speak in so fluently. And you and me, and also is the other peoples who see my videos and increase your own self. Okay, that's the enough for today. See you tomorrow is the day 52. Okay, thank you, welcome, bye bye.